Hi, good morning, friends. Good morning. Welcome to the regular session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay. Join fast, everyone. Kindly join fast. Everyone, do join fast. Are you there? Hi. Type hi in the comment section, everyone. Type hi in the comment section, everyone. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Let's start. Okay. Chalo. Let's start. Here. We are going on with module A right now in RBWM. Okay. And we are going on with the objective questions for those who are new or watching new. Okay, this is a series for this May 24 MCQ series. We are covering all the MCQs, so that's why watch this till the end and watch the complete series. That is very important, right? Chalo, let's start without wasting the time. Public sector banks generally adopt the following approach for retail banking. Now you think over it. What is the approach adopted by public sector banks? Okay, how many types of banks are there? Public sector, private sector, and third one is cooperative. Okay, in private sector again there are three types of banks: Indian private and foreign privates, isn't it? So public sector means which bank? Tell me in the comment section what is the public sector bank. Public sector bank is that bank in which government has a majority stake. Okay, government has a majority stake. Right now in our country we have minimum 51%. So public sector banks generally adopt the following approach for retail banking: SBU, departmental, integrated, and any of these. Now think over it. I'll explain you later what is SBU, what is departmental. Okay, so think over it first. Everyone think. I'll just give you half a minute to think over it. So what is the answer? Everyone got it? What is the answer? Answer for this is, everyone, the answer for this is, it is SBU, Strategic Business Unit. Okay, SBU is the answer. Public sector banks generally adopt the SBU approach, Strategic Business Unit. What is SBU? Strategic Business Unit means that unit in which the expenses of that unit are managed from the income of that unit only. So expenses are managed from your income only. Nobody else will support you. Generally what used to happen in our public sector bank, what happens? Many of the branches are in losses. So the head office supports you. Okay. So that approach is not done in these foreign banks. So public sector bank, oh sorry, we are talking of public sector. So public sector bank generally adopt this. I was talking of this foreign banks. This is for the foreign banks. Remember, this is for foreign banks. Okay. I thought this is foreign banks. Okay. So public sector banks generally adopt this departmental approach. Okay. This is adopted by foreign banks. SBU is adopted by foreign banks. Departmental is adopted by public sector banks. Okay. In departmental, what do? We have various departments like account opening department, then other loan department, clearing department. Okay, so this approach is managed by our public sector bank. Now the problem over here is in this departmental approach. The one who is in the clearing department does not speak. Does not speak means they speak not about business. Does not speak or pass on the data to the other department. That is the problem. Okay, tell me yourself only. Those who are watching right now, you might be working on certain desk. Any desk you might be clearing, cash, DD, any. Okay. So how many amongst you have passed on the data to the account opening department? Let's see. This is a new customer which I have seen. Kindly go and speak to them on a regular basis. Here, one-off case is okay. One-off case everyone does. On the regular basis, as a process, how many of you are sending the data? Very few amongst us, because we have a departmental approach. Departmental approach, in this what happens, one department does not speak to the other department regarding the business. So that is a drawback. This we have to shift now. Okay. Next one. The foreign and new private sector banks adopt which of the following business approach for retail banking? Just now I told you. So this is easy now. This you answer. SBO, departmental, integrated and generalized. Now this generalized has come new. Remember, there is nothing called a generalized approach. The answer is this, SBO. Already I have discussed. SBO means what? Strategic business unit means what? Your expenses should be from your income only. Nobody else will support you. Right? Next one. Which of the following business approach for retail banking has a clear advantage? Advantage of clear focus and business objective. So, focus and business objective. Which model has this? SBO, departmental, integrated and generalized. Everyone, what you do is, first you remove the generalized from your list at all. There is nothing called a generalized model. Now you only think of these three, SBO, departmental and integrated. Now think clear business objective. In which will it be? Think over it. Everyone, think and give me the answer in the comment section. Everyone give me the answer in the comment section. Let me see. Clear focus. Okay. In the comment section, everyone, yes, correct. It is SBU. SBU has clear business approach. That's why, what do we say? Your expenses should be from your income only. Right? So that's why we have this SBU approach. That is the best approach available. All the banks should follow the SBU approach only. Well, that will only generate the profits for the banks. Okay. Next. Which of the following business approach for retail banking is more a management by objective process, where business model is dealt as a modular strategy for achieving the target profits? Quite simple question, isn't it? Many of you might have been able to guess the answer up till now. SBU, departmental, integrated, and again remove from this list generalized, not required. Okay. This will be given to you in exam, generalized approach. But remember, you don't have to take this answer at any cost. So which approach? MBO. What is MBO? Management by objectives. What is this concept of MBO? MBO. MBO means management by objective. Means what? First, the objective is set up. Means this year my bank has to gain a profit of, let's say, 12%. So that is my objective. Now based on this objective, I'll run the bank. All my departments, all various departments, all various branches will be distributed this target, that you have to earn a profit of 12% for the bank. Okay. Now for that, what have you to do? That we have to do. Sell the TPB third party products, sell more loan products, focus more on CASA. Here, that is very important. Every bank should focus on CASA, current account, saving account. Okay, CASA is the most bread and butter of any bank. Okay, rather than FDs, we must always focus on CASA, current account and saving account. Always, because CASA will only earn you profits. FD won't fetch you that much profit. Okay, so we are talking about MBO. So the objective is fixed first, that so and so we have to do it. For this year, we have to earn the profit of 12%. Based on that, we decide for the various branches that sub targets are given. Okay, so that is MBO. So which business model has this MBO strategy? Think over it. It is simple. SBU, strategic business unit approach. Of course, SBU. That's why we have these expenses and income ratio, right? That's why we have this. Okay. Okay, how many of your banks follow this SBU approach? Just tell me in the comment section. Just type yes if your bank follows the SBU approach in the comment section. How many of your banks follow the SBU approach? Think over it. Practically think, means your expenses should be from your income only. Type yes in the comment section. Yes. Correct. None of your banks. Presently, none of your banks. Okay. At least at the branch level. At the HO level, they might be following, but at least at the branch level, we are not following it. So it should penetrate to the level of the branch. Always remember. Which of the following bank groups in India has clear positioning platform, that is being in the top slot across all the class of the banks in retail banking? So which bank has the clear focus of top slot, being in the top slot? Either we are in the top slot or we are not there. It's that simple. So either we are in the top slot or we are not there in that banking, in the retail banking or whichever banking we are in. So either this or that. Which bank has a clear focus? Either be in the top slot or not be there. Think, you have seen these banks. All these banks you have seen now. Top slot. Which banks are in the top slot now? You just check how many of you are investing in shares, stock market. Those who are investing in shares, kindly go and check the bank nifty. Okay, bank nifty. Which are the banks which cover maximum bank nifty? Components of bank nifty. Names of those banks which are in the bank nifty. Just check those banks. You will see almost all the private sector banks in that. All of them. So that's why, yeah. Which banks follow this model of clear positioning, that either I'll be in this top business or I won't be there? Which bank follows this? Is it foreign? Is it public sector? Is it this private sector and new private? What is the difference between this private sector and new private sector? Private sector means, you can write this as old private sector also. Old private sector means what? Like those banks which were formed before 1994. After that, Narsimham Committee in 1991 gave the reports here. These new private sector banks have been formed after 1994. When the Narsimham Committee, actually it's called as 1991 only. When the Narsimham Committee gave the report that there is a time that the new bank should come in. What are these old and old are those banks, old private sector, which are formed before that period. Karur Vaishya Bank, then Federal Bank. These are all the old private sector banks. New private sector means what? HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, IndusInd Bank, all these. What is the answer for this? Clear positioning being at the top slot across all the bills. So answer is this D. Okay, answer is D. Got it? Answer is D. Simple. Okay. These questions do come to you in exam. Okay. Yeah. Because you'll see such questions in the exam, and means these we take it lightly. We feel what is this question, but these questions are asked. Next one. Which one of the following groups of banks in India? I say we should convert from India to Bharat now, isn't it? Yeah, I'll do it later. So now we call it Bharat, right? Groups in India does not go for positioning objective. Rather, this group focuses on business objective. So now they don't go for positioning. They go for business objective. What is positioning? Positioning means what? What is my branding? Branding. What is my branding in our country? Means whether I follow this brand, means whether I am called as the best private sector bank, least private sector bank, whatever, best loan bank, something. Positioning in the minds of the customer. So which bank does not follow this positioning objective? Rather, it follows this business objective. Means if it's business, I'll be there. If it's no business, I won't be there. Clear? Forget positioning. Okay? So that way. So which bank follows this approach? Foreign banks, public sector banks, private banks, and new private banks. Yes? Business objectives. Your focus should be business objectives. Think over it. I'll give you 1 or 2 minutes over here. Think over it, everyone. Answer is, everyone, the answer is foreign banks. You'll see this. I'm having, I think so, next question also. Foreign banks are clearly focused about the business. Do you know how many foreign banks are there in retail banking today in our country? How many foreign banks? Are all the foreign banks there? In fact, majority of them have exited from the retail banking business. Exited. Why? Because they say there's no margin left over here. Margin. NII. So this, whenever there's no margin, they immediately leave. That's why they call it business objective, not the positioning objective. Okay. So they have immediately left it. So foreign banks are clearly business focused. Okay. Do you see any branch of public sector bank getting closed? That there is no business. So now close this bank. This never happens in public sector banks. Okay. Now it will happen in some years, but now it's not happening. After some years, it will happen. Which of the following banks entered in retail banking activity and then moved out of this segment when they were not able to achieve the business objective? Just now we saw this question. Means similar question. Clear business focus, isn't it? Clear business focus over here. So which banks entered the retail banking sector and then moved out? Citibank moved out, HSBC Bank moved out, Standard Chartered Bank moved out from India's retail business. Earlier they were in the retail banking, but now they have left. Why? Because business, no business. Here it's very simple. Either it's business or we are not there in the banks, in this banking segment. Now all these foreign banks, you will say that, sir, does it mean that Citibank, HSBC, and Standard Chartered have left the Indian yeah, this platform? No, they are there, but they are in mainly corporate banking and trade finance and treasury. Corporate, trade finance, treasury. These activities they are in. Okay. So which of the following bank entered it and left the retail banking space? It was foreign banks. Okay, they immediately left it also. When they saw the business is not coming, they left it. Last one for today. Banks adopt different models for implementing retail. Here, these are implementation model, implementing retail business, banking business, and common strategy for this includes which of the following? So the models are based on which? Strategy. Okay. So what is the strategy followed for these models? Now look at this. There are various questions on this. The question for models is different. We have horizontally organized, vertically organized. These are the models. And strategy for this is different. For strategy, we have this end-to-end outsourcing, predominant outsourcing, partial outsourcing, and in-house sourcing. So this is a strategy. Based on this, we have the models. Okay. So which is the strategy followed? End-to-end outsourcing. What do you mean by end-to-end outsourcing? All my functions are outsourced. All. Okay. All means right from documentation collection to everything. All my whatever work can be repeated and it does not require the brain or decision making power. That is immediately outsourced. Second is predominant outsourcing. Predominant means about major outsourcing. Major. Okay, predominant outsourcing means almost 75% of the activities of mine are outsourced. Partial outsourcing. Partial means what? Somewhat. 30% of the activities. Some activities are outsourced, some are not. In-house sourcing. In-house means completely everything I'll do in-house only. I won't outsource. So, what are the various strategies for this? A to D all means all. End-to-end, predominant, partial, in-house. B, A to C only. End-to-end, predominant, and partial. B, C, and D. So, remove this end-to-end, remaining all. And A and D only. So, end-to-end and in-house. Which is the strategy followed? See here, this nationalized banks follow this A, generally D approach. Nationalized banks, okay. Foreign banks generally follow end-to-end outsourcing. New private sector banks generally follow predominant outsourcing, and old private sector banks generally follow partial. So now the question comes, banks adopt. The question over here is not private sector or public sector or any. It said banks. So when we say banks, it is a common question to all the banks. When the question is common to all the banks, then the answer will be all, because you don't know which bank I am talking of. Okay. So it's a common question to all the banks. So that's why the answer over here will be A to D all. Okay. Remember this. Now see this. These are the batches. Immediately I would suggest join this batch. First is this foundation batch. All the 4 subjects are covered. Numericals, objective questions, case studies covered. You have JAIIB Mahapack also 2.0. In this Mahapack, you get multiple batches per subject. You have one more Mahapack, JAIIB and bank promotion. Now this is the best option. Here what do you get? You get JAIIB Mahapack also, you get JAIIB batches also, and you get bank promotion batches also combined. Okay, I'll show you how to get this. Okay, let's go to Adda 24/7. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. Okay, in the app what happens? You get around 1% extra using the coin systems. So that's why I go to Adda 24/7. Look at this. Here, click on JIB and CIB. In the app, the flow is very simple. Okay, so click on JIB May 24. Here you will see the batches. Look at this. Achievers Foundation batch. Click on this batch. Then you'll see the details over here. All the 4 subjects are covered. Then numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered. 24/7 class recording is available. See here, if you miss out on any class, you can get the recordings over here, so that you don't miss out on knowledge. Interactive classes, you can ask the questions there and then itself. Regular tests are there. Test, see here, what do you get over here? Test you get, ebooks you get, so that's why that's the best option. Experienced faculties, all the faculties over here have covered more than 30 to 35 batches. So that's why you are in the right hands. DEC 75 is the code to be applied. 75% off is going on. Click on buy now. Look at this. Fill in the details. See, continue. Code is already applied. DEC 75. Okay. And one more I'll give you. See, if you apply this code Y432, okay, so you'll get this 77% off. Y432, you'll get 77% off. Okay, use thing. Click on continue. Means 77 plus apply that go through the app, so you'll get around 78% off. Fill in your details, full name, phone number, email, and make the payment and continue. You can join this batch or you can join the Mahapack also. Okay, in Mahapack, as I told you, look at this. I'll show you Mahapack. Okay, you can join the Mahapack. The JAIIB Mahapack or JAIIB plus bank promotion Mahapack. I'll show you this best offer: bank promotion Mahapack and JAIIB. Okay, so JAIIB Mahapack, it's JAIIB plus bank promotion Mahapack. Here, 6 months validity, 12 months validity. It's there. Both the validities are available. Whatever you want to purchase, purchase as per that. Again, same thing is there. Regular test, experienced faculties, interactive classes, ebooks you get, videos you get, test series you get. Okay. Click on buy now. Same thing. See here, process is same. It won't change. Okay. One more for this JAIIB Mahapack. Look at it. JAIIB Mahapack. Here you get only for JAIIB. Bank promotion is not covered. So best I would suggest you go for the bank promotion Mahapack. JAIIB and bank promotion combined. You are getting the advantage of both, right? In this only. In one you are getting advantage of both. Okay. So join this batch and Mahapack immediately. Don't waste your time, because the exams, although they seem to be in May for JAIIB, but time